I'm back.
I'm back, baby.
Boys are back in town to kill you.
We need to locate a bomb.
We need to locate the bomb.
A bomb in the building. Text notification on my phone. He is streaming. Are you the man who sends me the messages on my phone this whole time?
Behind the slaughter.
We went to McDonald's and Burger King for supper. And when they said thank you for choosing McDonald's, I literally just immediately responded with, "You're welcome."
5 seconds.
It is the correct response.
It really threw her off because
I haven't had anyone do that in my store. Honestly, I don't know how I'd react.
I'd probably laugh at least if I wasn't so stunned that I forgot to.
Yeah.
I bet some people say some weird shit like the thing I mentioned
It
earlier.
was also like really funny because the girl, after we paid, we still didn't go any like further. We didn't like move up in line at all. And then eventually she opened the window again and thought I was a new person and started to go through the spiel. And then she was like, "Oh no, oh sorry, oh no, oh no." And then it was really fucking funny.
Now I've done that.
She had like a fucking social panic attack. Oh, it was hilarious. And then the
Get
other
up there,
girl
Honda Prius.
fucking burned herself on coffee.
Oh no.
Oh my
And was
god.
like- and was like in there going, ah, shit.
So
I've
sad.
definitely done that.
It was fucking crazy. It was like the most cursed fucking trip.
Go, here we go now. Nothing wrong with me.
I'm gonna go drop hatch.
1 op 4
I need the ace. I need it.
Okay.
Where is he?
Alright, let's find
He's below.
Not there.
He just blew me up when I dropped hatch, so he had a C4 below
Probably
the
gonna
R
be up
balcony.
Excuse me, sir. My friend needs the ace. Hey, listen.
got him?
Let's go!
Let's fucking go. Oh my god, that was pretty close.
Yeah.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Man,
Ace, wow.
you're not gonna ace with your fucking Prius.
I'll show him an ace.
He's playing Ace.
Oh my god.
Fuck it.
Good.
I'm
Yeah.
taking Austin's main.
Oh my god.
How fucking dare you?
You had this coming.
I have no choice but to be an
This is
F2
for all
warrior
that
now.
Shit you did in Alberta.
Damn.
Just gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh about all that shit
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
What a fucking
Fuck
heartless
Alberta.
bastard.
I'm coping, Tyler. I'm laughing out of like nervous shock.
Like,
I'm saying
Jesus,
fuck Alberta. I know someone who's from there. I don't
What
like
the
it, so.
fuck?
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm
After
sure
that whole
Dylan
fucking
remembers Valley.
racial cleansing you
No.
did, now you're saying fuck.
Yeah, I know.
You
I
know-
remember Alberta.
I've
No,
always
not
wondered why
Alberta.
millions. I've always wondered why millions of dinosaur skeletons are found in Alberta all the time, and now we know it was Austin.
Yeah, Austin butchered all of them.
Okay, I wouldn't kill dinosaurs. No.
Then why did you?
5 seconds.
You are just
You're
speculating.
just like one of those people who gets caught saying the N-word and saying, I'm not
Found a bomb.
racist.
Make your way to its location.
And then you point at Tyler and say, I have a black friend.
Exactly. Dude, speaking of not being
I
racist,
fucking eat.
me and Zed and Angel and my grandmother and my mom and my
Are
cousin
Talk
racist.
again.
Tyler, my cousin Tyler, and like his girlfriend slash wife or whatever, and my aunt Michelle. That's the whole amount of people that were there when this happened. I don't remember even how the conversation started, but basically we wound up on the fucking
All right.
subject of racial slurs.
Oh no.
And I was talking, of course, about my many Italian slurs that I use on
Yep.
you. I
Yep.
brought you up by name and explained how I always insult you.
See.
And when I said that there was one other one that I really shouldn't say, referring to, of course, pizza N-word.
My favorite.
Everybody was so, like, curious, and they really want to know, so I finally just said it. It was at Thanksgiving, by the way.
At all costs.
They're in freezer.
After that, there was, like, a discussion about, you know, how, like, words are just words or some shit. I don't even remember the specifics. All I remember is that everybody was laughing and, like, making excuses for themselves at the same time. And then at the very end, I say, "I'm proud," and I started clapping loudly, and said, "I am glad this group of white 315ers have all collectively agreed that none of us are racist." It was really fucking great. It was a good Thanksgiving.
One friendly operator
Not gonna
remaining.
I had an interesting discussion at my Thanksgiving dinner with my mother-in-law when Lissa foolishly brought up the coral reefs, or well, rather, foolishly brought up something that she was reading in the paper. About coral reefs, and we got to learn firsthand that her mother is a climate change denier.
I knew that's where this was going.
I knew that's where it was going so much that my brain auto-completed it into a joke and said coral reef denier.
It then turned into a discussion on semantics and missing the forest for the trees by wondering, well, how do we really know anything's happening because scientists can't determine what is the top and bottom of the
Drone
Earth.
has found a bomb.
What?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
There's have they seen a compass?
No, but Tom, it's a sphere. It's a round object surrounded by vast nothingness of space.
Well,
There
so
is
it's a
no
ra-
top.
The existence of
No.
spheres disproves climate change.
So there is a top though because it does rotate. If it either rotated in every direction or if it didn't rotate at all, you might have a point, but it rotates around an axis, which means that axis has a top and
5
bottom.
seconds to
No,
insertion.
no, Tom. See, it's a sphere, which means that there is no top.
Found a bomb.
What if I put a ball on the ground and it never moved ever again? Would you say that the top of that ball a billion years later was still the top, or did it just can't have a top still?
I mean, whatever I say doesn't matter. It's whatever my mother-in-law says.
Tyler, why are you a climate change denier? Explain yourself to me right now.
I'm not
I
going
have,
to try.
I'm gonna open this if we're ready. Are we ready?
As a climate change denier, I won't bother trying.
Hiding behind the couch in here.
Alright, Tyler, I'm opening this. Or Austin, rather. Oh god, you're getting smoked. I'm getting smoked too.
He's still behind the couch.
What? Jeez, this
freezer's
guy's a
muted.
fucking nut job. What's he doing?
Replicator online. Gemini's done!
Freezer's muted, I can't open it.
Oh my god, guys.
Here, I'm gonna bite him.
Jesus
Oh
Christ,
my God.
Tyler! I had him! I'm leaving, fuck you.
I love watching the whole team get killed by the guy who killed me instead of just a normal refrag. The whole team is gonna get exterminated by one legion.
Down to one friendly.
Why is Mute up here? He just fucking sees me at the bottom of the stairs. He's just sitting up there the whole time. I don't know if Mute's still gonna sit mid-white, but it's where he was earlier. He was.
I think I got slapped.
Tommy, you ready to take on the most Legion of all time?
Seconds left.
I don't have time to do anything.
Nope.
That was the most Legion of all time, huh?
He's gonna be coming
5
down.
seconds left. The diffuser is now secured.
Because of the Legion explosion, I couldn't fucking look up
T'Chaka
fast
has
enough.
the Bearing 9 now?
Wait, what the
my
f-
God.
I was really confused.
They gave it to
The
him and
glass
Glass.
in. Yeah, that's.
Wowzers.
I guess he needed it? Question mark.
No one needs it.
Here we go.
I'm gonna play my pizza N-word character.
Pizza Edward?
Yep, that's what I said.
Secure
That's
the
what I
bomb.
heard. I heard Pizza Edward. Is that your OC, Tom?
No, I was quoting you. You know what I said.
I've
Op 4
never
located a
ever
bomb.
said
Plan your
Pizza
defenses
Edward
accordingly.
before this conversation.
I didn't say Edward, Dylan.
Oh, God.
I'm sure you did.
I set this boss G up for some horrible, horrible bit, and I don't remember when I did this. I just have iron sights.
10 seconds left.
Let me see.
No, I'm good. I would just keep
5
roaming.
seconds and counting.
Let me see.
No, I'm just kidding. I would just keep roaming. Don't mind me. I'm just
Bomb
roaming. I'm
located
just
by Op
roaming.
4.
See,
I'm just roaming.
Well, I just want to see.
I know what those
No,
iron
just-
sights look like.
I'm
You
just
should look- you should
roaming.
check it out.
I just wanna see.
I don't know, why don't you let him
actually.
see it?
No, it's actually pretty cool. It's red. I'm describing it so he doesn't have to look. I'm doing the visual assistant.
You should have just let him see it. Like, this is honestly your own fault.
Yeah, for real.
Yourself.
Why is there just wood floating? I'm trying to fucking open this shit, and there's magic happening. Hatches are opening. Alright, I'm on my games.
If only Tyler had just let me see,
Yeah.
then he wouldn't be dead.
There is one on Skylight.
A shame. I can't play the game.
They're flashing.
Oh, okay, they just dropped when I was on the other cam.
They gave Warden. Oh, I ran. I was like, they gave Warden a C4, and I was like, I did that a while ago. I forgot he had that. No, don't peek after he shoots it.
Friendly,
Oh
last
my
operator standing.
God.
That might have been the most, like,
Where?
That was the most
zero brain play.
Like, he precision struck the worst option. It was like a dumb seeking missile. I really can't fathom it. Like,
There's one more where you killed that guy.
either you peek early and kill her, or
There's two there.
you let her shoot the thing down there, far away from you, and then you sneak in. And she thinks
One
that
Last
that
one's
area is
planting? No? This is right here.
Fuck!
Oh,
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
They're so low!
oh no!
This sucks.
That was basically a coin flip right there.
Yeah. It's cool that my gun has a 1x sight and theirs can have that.
Yeah.
I think the Alda should have go back to having the glitch where you can reload it super fast, and also have the thing where the hip fire gets tighter as you fire it, and have an ACOG. I think that's only fair.
I liked it when it got better fire as he shot it.
It's almost like they did something interesting with a character and then took it away to make everything more uniform, like they've been doing forever.
Well, there's no way they could balance a cool.
No.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
They just gotta get rid of it.
It's definitely not balanced by the fact that you had to hip fire to make it work, thereby wasting your ammo and having to reload more.
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb.
They're just racist against Italians. This is why neither of them have elite skins yet.
Oh man, I got spotted by a stand. That's so sad.
They should straight up just get a Master Chief costume for Maestro.
10 seconds left.
They should.
Yeah.
Maestro Chief.
Down
They
to
gave
5
fucking Montaigne like budget Master Chief, so
Put a near skin in the game.
seconds. Ready to engage.
Yeah,
Right. Game no one fucking cares about.
exactly.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
I'm surprised the first one they put in and unveiled was the one from Replicant, because that one, really no one cares
Really,
about.
no one cares about. Yeah.
Like, it got a remake and people who played Automata played it, but they don't talk about it ever. They still just continue to talk about 2B.
I killed Amaru.
Cigar hatch is open. They're droning from cocktail window, which means that window's probably open too. No, it's not. I don't know how that drone got there. Sounds like they just dropped red hatch.
They're breaking open the wall on top of red. That's top red. That my razor blue.
One of them's also opening new balcony.
Okay.
One's downed.
You watch my cams, Austin.
There's a one right here. He's in the corner on New Balk.
I'm watching the.
Yeah, he's
cocktail
dead.
one.
That is Diffuser.
Oh, okay. They came up red and shot my foot.
One dropped again, Tyler.
Op
And the last one's in cigar. Last one's in cigar. I repeat, he is in cigar, peeking into bar, going into Christmas. Going towards the white hallway.
Top of white stairs now. Coming in towards cocktail. Inside cocktail. Throwing.
You got a great angle. You should just keep watching this.
One friendly operator.
Get the refrag.
Whoa.
Failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Oh, they pinged you?
User. Oh, I see.
I-
I didn't
They had a
get
camera or
notification.
something. No, like they didn't use like the scan. They
Oh.
pulled
Why?
you.
Why were you looking over there?
He was
right
staring
under the
up
diffuser.
at the diffuser.
Yes. Why?
This is
I
the
thought he was going to
Let's go to
diffuser.
kitchen.
Tyler, there's a giant open fucking balcony.
You were also,
surrounding you.
if you were gonna watch the diffuser, you could have been less exposed. You were out in the middle.
You were in the middle of the most open area of the entire fucking building, and we told you he was in cocktail, which is the place where you can most
Secure
see
the
where
area.
you were.
Keep the bombs protected.
Oh, I was thinking. God damn it! I was thinking cigar.
You fucking jackass.
Cigar's what you were looking at. You would have seen him.
I know.
Yeah, no. He wasn't in cigar, he was in cocktail, and then he shot you in the back because you weren't looking anywhere near where he was.
I was really confused because I was like, wait a second, why is he just running all the way from one end of the fucking map to the other upstairs? Why
I
is
mean,
he
also
just grabbing
because
the
you got
diffuser?
pinged and you were out in the open, not paying attention, he might have even done that. If that, like, that's not that outlandish if he knew that you were just staring up at the ceiling.
5 seconds and counting.
If I've ever seen one.
And I've seen a few in my day.
I've seen a few. That one's a Class A felon.
My old gaffer said, Samwise Gamgee, that's a big oofski.
If I make one more oof. It'll be the farthest oof I've ever made from the Shire.
Not even close, man. Not even fucking close.
Literally, if I was like the only
try
correct
it.
part.
Don't try it.
That window's open in the bakery.
I have the high fantasy. Don't try
I
it.
do have the high fantasy.
I'm gonna shoot this lamp.
You have been spotted.
I did it.
Oh, you didn't think I'd do that, did you? Fuck, I got refragged, but it's worth it.
Is that a fuse I hear?
Yeah.
Oh me, oh my.
One friendly remaining.
Tyler, you're not supposed to fire both of those shots.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
They're everywhere.
That was
That's
brutal.
really upsetting because I thought I saw him both times I fired, and on his end I was just nowhere.
Or Tom, don't die to my razor bloom, please.
I'm gonna.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Stanky leg.
Wait a second. That's not Dylan.
An imposter.
That's because I don't play Sledge anymore because they nerfed him into the ground for no reason. They were like,
Right.
look at this perfectly balanced operator. I don't
I
like that.
select him too much.
Let's destroy it.
They wouldn't pick him a lot if he was perfectly balanced. They would pick him a lot because he's overpowered.
But then they also don't change Capcan, who has the highest win delta in the game. They made him better because he can he can kill you with one door now.
Yeah, but he's got low pick rate because people, you know, I don't know, they
Also
don't like
Rook.
Russians or something.
They made Rook better too, and he also has the highest win delta in the game. It's true. It being from Russia is illegal now. Haven't you seen social media? People are like, I bet they haven't unveiled Zangief for Street Fighter 6 yet because of the situation with Russia. It's like, yeah, because being Russian is problematic now. It's being born somewhere.
Can I just say the word problematic is
Problematic.
Sucks.
The way it's used is in itself problematic.
fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I've gotten to the point where that word, when it gets used unironically, I straight up just look at the person as lesser.
I've literally never used it myself. I use it to describe what other people have been saying.
Yeah. It's so needlessly vague.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what is the problem specifically?
Mhm.
Name the specific problem.
And then what it means is that people on social media will cancel you over it or are starting to discuss that it's not good because vague reason. That's
Exactly.
all it really means now.
I feel like what they really mean, what people actually mean when they say the word problematic, is they mean what you said is offensive.
Yeah. But then they try to use it to describe more broad things than what someone says. It makes more sense when someone says something, but they try to use it to describe, like, this character's representation in this is problematic.
Yeah, it's literally just.
Which basically, it's a word that it's a word that basically
control
only
how I
applies
feel,
to.
'cause I'm a fucking retard.
I'm glad that people use it less now. People haven't, I've noticed, used it less. But it basically only applies to, like, identity politics things. It's the only time anyone uses it.
Yeah. And that's probably why it irritates me so much, because I really have no tolerance for identity politics at all. Ugh. And that in itself is problematic, because if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
But I am part of the solution, because the ideology that carries my entire life is don't be a dickhead to people.
I think
the ideology that carries my life is judge people based on what they do,
Yeah.
not on any other factor.
when the the most annoying thing is that anything that's considered problematic is just
We need to locate
something
a
that
bomb.
is not actively pro thing.
Yeah.
Like it's not
Yeah.
pro.
Something that's not going out of its
Your drone
way
has found
to
a bomb.
be the fucking party line. It's just
Yeah.
ridiculous. It's so over the top, and I'm just exhausted. I just don't give a fuck. I give 0 fucks at this point.
Speaking of exhausted, I'm gonna go to bed.
That was probably a good idea.
Wimp,
Yeah.
10 seconds before
loser.
Well, I'm sure they have plenty of stupid fucking prep work that they need to do before
Nerd.
insert
Proceed to bomb
final
location
exam
and defuse
here. So
I gotta write a fucking 7-page paper by Wednesday. I haven't started it yet.
Fucking Dorkwinkle.
Well, if you do a page a day, you won't finish it. So
Dorkwinkle?
Yeah. You heard me. It means it's a fucking Dorkwinkle.
Although I will,
Sure.
I will throw one last thing out there because I have
Red
the
and
man,
blue.
One op 4
because I have the man hostage and he's not going to go anywhere.
User has been secured.
Tyler, are you down for D&D next Friday, next Saturday?
Oh yeah, that's right. The thing I didn't want to say on stream. Yeah. Last I remember my schedule, I worked that Friday or that Saturday night.
Beach.
Yeah, Black Friday kind of fucked everything up.
So the 3rd, you're busy.
I'd have to check my schedule.
So
But
we're
I'm pretty
gonna
sure.
kill off Forrester finally.
I would say don't get your hopes up for Forrester making a salient appearance.
Let's have Josh play him.
We'll have Josh play Forrester. Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
gonna have Josh play anybody. Josh is not gonna ever play D&D with us again. Josh is out of the group.
Oh no.
I don't hear from that man. Oh,
I have noticed that he only every once in a while will respond to the first time the D&D thing is added and then never again to anything else on the server.
Yeah.
And it's always typically bad news.
Which is why I was shocked. I was shocked that there was some semblance of good news when he responded.
Although I don't know if that is good news because I don't know what his current job is. But last I understood it, him working like trying to play after work meant him getting there kind of late, right?
yes.
I don't know.
Yes. The last time that he was playing and he played after work, he would be like 2 hours later than our start time.
Yeah, he got there partway
Which
through, and
means that once again, it's just not correct.
It's not. Yeah.
Like, at this point, I
Found a
just
bomb.
don't
Make
know
your way to
what
its
to do.
location and defuse it.
Like, I've practically given up, honestly, on trying to complete everything the way that I wanted to. Because I can't have one of the main characters of the Searing Spear only show up for the last third of every session.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
But at the same time, you can't
besides that
write it.
fact,
Watch out for Capcan traps.
we don't have a lot of fucking sessions.
Oh shit.
anyway.
Pulse is like right on the left side of the door I was in.
Drop the
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do about that.
Yeah, like.
Oh god, sorry. I could not see your name above your head at all.
I don't mind moving forward with the Searing Spear without him. I can just relegate Arte to an NPC, which will make the character work better anyway. But
Just downstairs.
the Searing Spear is also a difficult one to sell when, like, we have so many other people around
All friendlies have been
Yeah.
to play.
eliminated.
So I don't know. I don't know.
I think we say fuck those other people and we finish it as fast as we can, and then that frees us up to do the other things.
I mean, yeah. But the problem
Yeah.
is that every time that we say, all right, let's do it, then it's like, well, I'm busy next Saturday. Oh, well, I'm busy 2 Saturdays from now. Oh, well, I'm busy 3 Saturdays from now. Okay, well, let's all meet back in a month and a half and expect Dylan to continue to remember an ungodly amount of information and still make a coherent story out of it. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I've lost the thread so many times. Like, for us to go back to the Searing Spear, I am going to have to
Use
once
your drone to
again
locate a bomb.
go through the entirety of the fucking campaign in my head. And
Yeah.
it's going to take hours of work. And I'm fine with doing it if it means we're finally
Advise
going to
your drone has
fucking play.
located a bomb.
Right.
But
Yeah.
if it's only going to be like once a fucking month, I can't keep it straight in my head when we play that infrequently. And at this point, it would be even like, how many sessions have we even played this year?
I don't think we've.
We played
I don't
Astral
want,
a couple times.
2?
Yeah.
Insertion in 10
Like,
seconds.
it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, I mean, I know the one time we tried to play the Searing Spear, the one time we played it this year, we played for 10
that was the
minutes.
day where the spectrum
Well,
was completely shit.
We did.
Yeah.
We did wind up playing again after that because I remember we redid the whole train scene and we did play one session of Searing
We
Spear
played
after that.
Okay.
One session of Searing Spear. And
I
think we
could not
played
say what
two
happened.
super fast.
Yeah, I have notes from that session, but I haven't read them in a long time.
Right. Oh, yeah, that was like
Watch out for lesions.
the big reveal
Okay.
about fucking.
I was about to shoot it.
Tinkerer's army and shit.
Yeah.
You know, all that shit that I was building up. And it's just like, I pittered out because it's
Oh fuck, was that the session? That was the one game we played where like we broke into someone's house.
Yeah.
One all the way back. Pulse, come downstairs.
I shot the fuck out of him and he didn't die.
Yeah, you did. That sucked.
Someone in the stone corner.
No.
No?
I don't remember
No,
breaking
it's
into
a-
anyone's
it was-
house.
Yeah, you did. Because Halfendade was there.
Pulling
He
up
was
my
a
notes.
lord. It's a lord who I had established long ago was not a fan of Dabblemans. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head. But your guy, your fucking spy, whoa. that was scary. Your spy found out where Halfendade was staying, and you guys went and killed him. And put to bed finally the dangling, the hanging Chad that was the prisoners from the coal mine way back.
Yeah, and Faust
Oh,
ate his brain.
That's
And
right.
Faust ate his brain to get some
Yeah.
information, which I can't even remember what that information was.
I just
It was-
read it. It's that he was funded by the Vizier of Ertempera.
Oh yeah. So
And then I think
I just read that part in my notes.
and then you guys, Davelman showed you the airship.
Yep.
And
I think
you
we have
to write that
guys-
part down.
You guys were heading east
Secure the bomb.
towards the Everstorm Isle.
Yeah.
You were going to drop something off.
The Dark Caller.
Yeah. Where did you guys get a Dark Caller again? I can't remember.
We
Oh,
just
when
get
you,
it off
when you
of-
fucking killed
Yeah.
Anturia.
We got it from-
Yeah.
she had it on her, and I'm been adamant that we bring it to Everstorm Isle, so that's where we were going next.
I do also remember there was like an hour-long conversation about Fausta eating a demon brain.
Yeah, that's the last part of my notes. We talked to a lot of people about it and weren't sure, and then the Tinkerer said it's not a horrible idea, but it risks the Illithid learning about demons, which is a big risk.
5 seconds.
So
Was,
yeah, I mean,
Bomb located by Op 4.
it's not too bad. Like
Yeah.
I generally remember where things were going.
Well, also, like, 2 or 3 big pieces of information there were from my notes just now.
Right.
Like, that's one of the reasons that it's good that we, at least
Yeah.
I started writing notes more.
Yeah, I need when we can't play regularly if nobody takes notes, because like I'd love to take notes, but I don't know how many of y'all have DM'd before.
Yeah,
a
it's
little
impossible.
hard take good
Yeah.
notes about what you're doing while you're doing it.
Yes, it's not really
Functionally
feasible.
possible. So
I will go on record to be the first asshole to say it, which is, unfortunately, if it means sacrificing Josh to the availability gods, I will be okay with playing more regularly.
Yeah, I agree.
One op 4 remaining.
Because I agree, it sucks that we have so many people who are like kind of waiting in the wings to play, and I would love to get them in, but at the same time, I don't want to let the Searing Spear as a campaign just fizzle out.
I also
Yeah.
think if it might not necessarily be satisfying to just try and bring them in this late.
no, it won't
Yeah.
be. And
Like,
that's
for
the only
them.
reason. That's the only reason I haven't. Is
Yeah.
because like for new players coming in, the campaign is not going to really work well.
Yeah.
You know, like it's already kind of difficult with Lissa coming into the Fireflies because of how much they went through in, you know,
Battle,
Curse of
yeah.
Strahd. But
Op
like
4 eliminated. Mission successful.
bringing characters into the Searing Spear now would just be problematic.
Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of why I'm like, I would be totally fine with just, you know, just kind of burning through, not to speed run it or anything like that. I don't want to make it feel worse by having to force it to go quickly, but at the same time, like if it means playing more frequently so that we can finish it up and then move on to a game where we can get more folks in, I would prefer to do that than let it fizzle out
I agree.
entirely.
This is basically a TV show that has run out of budget, and that budget is time.
Yeah. I do feel like, because generally the main two people who had scheduling problems were Tyler and
Secure the
Josh,
area.
and it's a lot
Bomb
easier to deal with
protected.
one person with scheduling problems than two. Two makes it impossible.
Especially
Because
when
they
my
overlap.
scheduling conflict is consistent. I have every other Saturday night I have to work.
So is Saturday
Black
still
Friday
the
was
best
like
day,
the-
or like what's
I mean,
goes on
so
with Sunday?
Saturday is on Sundays. I randomly work, but this is the thing: is I can change my availability, because right now I have it so my availability is on Saturday I can't work past 4 is what I told them. So that's why I go in at 7:30 and I work until 4 on Saturdays. But on Sunday, if I don't change my availability, then I could randomly get scheduled to close dairy.
Op 4 has
But
located
changing my
a bomb.
availability shouldn't be a problem. I've been working there for over a year and haven't changed it.
Right now, for me, Saturdays are just kind of completely open. Sundays, on alternating Sundays, I have a deal. If we want to do like alternating Sundays that aren't in the opposite weeks, that would work for me Sunday wise. But otherwise, Saturday is still completely open for me.
And well, actually, it doesn't really matter because I can sleep with 6 hours and still work fine.
They fragged both my batteries, so the wall's gonna get open.
I was just gonna say, if we end up doing Saturday games, I would rather not play until like 1 or 2 in the morning because I have to go back into work at 7:30.
You mean Sunday games?
They're also coming down blue stairs. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I can change the availability. On Saturdays, I'm gonna have to work that late anyway, because almost every Saturday, unless there's like a weird schedule thing, I work in H&E, because that's my superior in H&E's day off, so I like work. Even if I hadn't set my availability to be that, the way the schedule worked out, I would only be working 9 to 4:30 most days.
Right.
The only thing is, if it's a day where dairy might randomly schedule.
Can you hear me, Dylan, from there?
Yes.
I feel like them randomly scheduling you once in a blue moon is much easier to work around
Oh,
than.
okay.
Yeah. Well, also, like I said, if we have a consistent day, I can just change my availability.
Right.
Well, like I said,
I work every
The moment-
Saturday now, but I got done at 30, and that's
Right.
the average. Like, between now and Christmas, there might be a Saturday where I have to work a little bit later, but there's no way it would be up to like 6 o'clock. Like, the
Yeah,
chances of that are almost
Got one.
non-existent.
you'd have to break down.
Because, like, even if I broke down, I could probably fucking walk back.
That's true.
Like, because on Saturdays, both Alton and Rose Post Office close at
Last two are outside
noon.
the hole, by the way. I can tell you when they come in.
I can get those anytime after noon, and then the other one.
One's jumping in, pushing
usually
both in.
is all done by
Four remaining.
today. I was
Around the
done.
snowmobile.
Fucking hate this gun.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
So I don't mind doing Saturdays. It doesn't bother me in any way. But like, I want to find something that we're going to be able to do either every week or every other week at worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I really want
Right.
to play consistently, because if I get back into the routine of it, there won't be a problem. But I have to get back there. Like, I can't keep doing this. I get all hyped up and I start up again, and then it pitters out immediately. I can't do that anymore. Like,
I do not blame you at all.
And I have been missing it a lot. So
I've also been missing it a lot.
Yeah, same.
Protect the bombs.
Well,
so
I will say confidently on the record that as of right now and for this foreseeable future, I can Saturdays.
right.
And if there's an alternate day that anyone needs to that we need to switch to, I can most likely make any day happen.
Right.
yeah, that's
I'm not
basically the
sure-
same thing for me.
I'm not sure what day. I think it's the 16th that Zed and Angel are going. So
They've got Zed has the 20th to the 28th written down in the
right.
master
5
race
seconds
chat.
left.
So if we can
The
find
20
one Saturday
Op
between
4
now
has
and
located a
then,
bomb. Be
that
ready
we
for
can
hostile action.
play one session, and then in January, once things calm down a little bit, we can start regularly playing. You know, every other whatever.
Yeah.
That would
I said that I don't know my family's holiday plans, which is true, but I can guess at them, and most likely it's just going to be around like Christmas Eve and Christmas. Probably not going to do much more than that.
Okay, Knock and someone else are both on main stairs.
Were
Heading
they
If-
at that window?
If we want to play
What the fuck?
on
One or two bullets hit her. What the fuck was that?
game bad.
and I'll put this in the chat too, but if we want to play on the 17th, which is that Saturday, that is my family's Christmas, but I don't suspect it will go past noon because we'll have spent the night there the previous night, so I don't think they have all day plans for that Saturday, so I should be able to play on that 17th.
Well,
Yeah, and I should be good for that.
If that,
Enjoy.
I'm good
if the
for every
third, if I can confirm that the third is the week that I work, then the 17th will not be good for me.
Because if the 3rd is the week that you work,
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Black Friday made me work 3 Saturdays in a row. So, I'm pretty sure when I looked at the schedule, I was still working Saturday. So,
importantly, like if we can't make it happen in December, that's probably for the best. Because as much as I want to get back into the game, maybe just pushing it off until we're through the holiday season, so we can just go straight into a consistent weekly and.
I don't understand why you have to work 2 Saturdays a month suddenly.
it's
Really?
because I'm trying to push for a manager's position, and Hobby Lobby corporate desperately needs every full-timer for some reason to work every other Saturday.
It's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I do not understand it.
Friendly
It's a
victorious.
fucking crap store.
Hostiles
I was gonna say though, if we want to try to get a game in December, we could, for 1 week, try to do a Sunday.
Yeah.
That would also
Yeah.
work.
Like, I'm free every Sunday, obviously, unless some other extra
It's like-
appointment I have needs to be
Like
made.
everybody seemed to be good for the 3rd except for Tyler, right? When we were in the chat.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I work on Sunday the 4th, but only until like 4:30 or something.
Well,
Can double check that.
you guys can all double check and confer, and if that works out, then that's fine with me. But
The only other person that
wrap up the stream.
the only other person that I want to obviously reach out to, if it involves